All right, cool. So we start with a quick movement prep with a quick warm-up, and then we go straight into it. We always have 45 seconds full speed and then 15 seconds recovery. And what we do is we have between each body weight working set also a recovery set where we do toe tap squats. They look like this. So you jump wide apart and you try to touch the opposite toes with your hand, jump back together and then over to the other side. When you do your toe tap squats, it's important for me that you really squat. At some point when you get fatigued, it sometimes can turn a little bit in a hinge from the hips rather than a squat. Try to work on your squats as long as possible. So that is every second round, and this is your active recovery where you can tweak it to your fitness level. So if you're super fit, you might just go super quick and jump very high. If you find yourself a little bit fatigued, then you could even start to step out, stepping in, or even using the 45 seconds to just chill for a moment, have a sip, so you can then go again in full strength into the following set where we do like a body weight exercise. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm gonna show you the following exercise every time when you are in your recovery set, so you don't have to remember any of the exercises, just the next one up. And we're gonna go through 2 rounds. So the second round is then sometimes a little bit easier because we know what to expect and we have done the exercise already, and then we can bring it up another notch. Ah, there he is. Good morning. Yeah, that's everything from my side, I think. Any questions from your side? Okay, perfect. Good. Kate, I'm gonna mute you now, just so the sound is better to hear me. If anything is not working, so just walk up to the camera and then I would know that you want to say something and we can pause it here. All right? Perfect. Nice. Okay, let's do it. Step away and find some space for you. We're going to start with some curtsy lunges first. Right leg goes behind left leg. Squat down, open up across that glute, come back into standing position, switch over to the other side. Not so much a strength exercise yet. It's really more about opening up, waking up the hips, going low, switching over to the other side. Try to keep your shoulders nice and upright as you do so. We're going to go for another 4. Another 2. 1 more. And then come over to the other side once more and stay here. Left leg goes behind, left hand goes down to the floor, right arm goes up. Stretch, long, long, long. Looking up into that top hand, and then release. Let's do that same thing on the other side. Right leg goes across behind, right hand goes down, left arm goes up. Rotation through your thoracic spine, look up into your left hand. And then release, coming back down. Beautiful. Inchworms from here, come into forward fold, touch your toes, walk it all the way out into a plank position, stack your shoulders above your ribs, squeeze your core, squeeze your butt, then from here open up into side plank, come back through center, open up into side plank over to the other side, back to center, and then let's walk it all the way back to the toes. Try to keep your legs as straight as possible, and then from a deadlift movement, come back up high. 3 more times of those, touch your toes, walk it out. Side plank, and back down. Deepen your breath a little bit in that warm up already, so your oxygen levels are high in your bloodstream to deliver later then all the good stuff to your muscles. Walking it out, side plank, back through center, over to the other side, side plank, hands down, and then walk it all the way to your toes and come up. Let's find a lunge position. Right leg steps all the way back. Right arm pulls up high. Left hand is in your hip. Bend both of your knees. Tuck your tailbone under. And then lean over to the other side. All good over there with you guys? Yeah, okay, perfect. Then release. Switch sides. Step back with your left leg. Left arm goes up high, high, high. And then lean over to your right side. Stay pulling your inner thighs towards the midline. Let's repeat that one more time. Right leg goes back, right arm goes up, drop deep in your lunge, and then from here, lean over to one side. Release, switch your legs again, stepping back with your left leg, and then lean over to the side. And release, perfect. One more movement prep. Come into a bit of a sumo squat or goblet squat stance, turn your toes out. Bring your arms over your head, inhale, keep them there, drop your bum all the way down to your heels. Then bring your right hand to the inside of your right knee and ankle, reach with your left arm a little higher, come into rotation. Both arms back up high, inhale, switch over to the other side. Split your arms, spread your wings, coming back. Pressing through the heels, light on your toes, come all the way back up high. 2 more rounds, back down. Right arm goes on the inside, stay heavy through your left foot as well. So you reach up high, high, high. Come back through center, pull your spine long. Let's go over to the other side. Your SpongeBob, Kate, cracks me up. I love it so much. Come back up. And then press through your heels, come back up, nice and tall. Last one, all the way down. Right arm on the inside. Open, spread your wings. Both arms back overhead. Switch over to the other side, spread your wings. And then release and come all the way up. Perfect. Just come a little bit into a jog on the spot as I demonstrate the first exercise of our circuit. So keep on jogging. What we're going to do is we're going to go into a plank position. We open our feet 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then from here come into a frogger. Lift your arms, jump back. And then go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jumping in, arms overhead and back. 45 seconds, as many rounds as you can, squeeze them in there. All right, let's do it. Our time is on in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Find your plank position. Jumping jacks in a prone position 4 times. Then jump forward, lift your arms and jump back. Let's do it. Push through it. 45 seconds is not too long, so you really can give it all. As always, form is the most important thing, but then add in speed. And with body weight exercises, we kind of save here to give it a little more. 15 seconds to go. And after that, we have our first active recovery set. Almost there, guys. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, well done. Come up into standing position, shake your legs out. You have 15 seconds where you rest fully and completely, where you drink a sip of water, and then we add in our active recovery set. In 3, 2, 1, toe tap squats. Opposite toes, touched with your hands. Remember, we want to make it a deep squat. If it's too much, you always can slow it down, or you can change into a stepping position, or you could speed it up by not even landing in the center, but opening the legs straight away again, out and in, if you're super motivated. You have another 15 seconds. I'm gonna show you already our next exercise. We find our lunge position again. From here, we're gonna jump up, change our legs up in the air, and we land. Important here is that your shoulders stay above the hips all the way through, so no leaning forward, and that the back knee bends as well and is almost touching the floor. Please don't jam any kneecaps, but you want to go low. Ready? Okay, let's do it. Time is on. 45 seconds, sorry, I didn't tell you here when you finished with your active recovery set. I will do better, promise, next time. But that's okay, we're still at the beginning. A little extra work doesn't hurt anybody. Good. 20 seconds in, halfway now. 25 seconds, give it all. Back knee is touching the ground. Don't shortcut it, you got this. Come on. 15 seconds to go. Hold it tight. Keep it strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, this quad burn. They never get easy, do they? Shake it out for 15 seconds. I'm already huffing and puffing over here. Oh God. All right, time is on. 45 seconds. Recovery set. Use it wisely so you know you can give it all again in our body weight exercise. That's the moment as well where you calm your breath again, lengthen your breath. Okay, this is 30 seconds. You keep it up for another 15 seconds. I'll show you the next exercise, which is an oblique crunch. We're going to go either on our knees and our forearm or on our feet and our forearm. We're going to dip the hip down. This is your 45 seconds done. Have a rest. Hip goes down and back up, down and back up. I'm going to let you know halfway through and then we change over to the other side. Get into position. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Drop that hip and pick it up. So you really want to feel the squeeze here through your side body. And the hip might even go a little higher than the neutral position. Really lift it all the way up towards the sky. Oh, so the muscle has to squeeze completely, contract completely. Another 2 reps on that side. And then swing it over to the other side. Forearm and feet or forearm and knees. Let's go for the last 25. Try to keep your shoulders above, hips on top of each other. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Come back into standing, shake it out. Sip of water, active recovery set after that. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, time is on. Are you still squatting? I'm watching you bring that cute little bum down to your heels. Come on, that's it. Woo. First 15 seconds in, 30 to go. Good work. 30 seconds in, 15 seconds to go. We're back to our lunge position. Right leg steps back, then it goes all the way up in front of us and we jump. So we stay on one side for half of the time, pulling that knee all the way up into knee drive. Have a rest, relax. Okay, Chloe, everything okay? Yeah. And then halfway through, we change over to the other side, okay? Let's start all on the right side. Time is on. Right leg goes back, jump up and pull. Back, jump up and pull that knee towards your chest. I still want to see a deep lunge. Right knee is almost touching the floor. And then I want to see a high jump. Woo! All the way up. Woo! Very good. 5 more seconds on that right leg. You got this. Come on. Push through. 1 more rep. Change over to the other side straight away. No resting in between. Left leg goes back, and you pull it all the way up. Up, step back. Keep on moving. Last 10 seconds. Yes, almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. We have our recovery set again to calm it down. That's time. Let's do it. Whew. Keep your gaze lifted, looking out in front of you. That always helps to not drop the chest too far down and to keep the form up for your deep squats. Whew. Very good. That's 30 seconds in. We have 15 more seconds. I show you the next exercise. You need a little bit space from side to side. We're going to drop down into a burpee, all the way, come back up high, then do a broad jump over to the side, and then go for another burpee. Have your 15 seconds rest. From there, I jump over again to the other side, burpee, come up, and I go again. For 45 seconds, as many burpees as we can get in. Ready, steady, time is on. Burpee, back, in, broad jump to the side as wide as you can. Burpee, up, over to the other side. Burpee, and up, broad jump. Imagine you're jumping over a big wild river, and you want to make sure you don't drop in. Let's go. Come on. You got this. Halfway already. 25 seconds to go. Woo! Woohoo! Let's do it. Speed it up for the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Well done. Whew. Shake it out. Thank God for the recovery set. Your version in your recovery set can change every time too. Let's do it. Let's keep it moving. Somehow. First 15 seconds in, 30 to go. Oh, the next one you're gonna love. You're gonna love it, I know it already. Keep on squatting just for a little longer. It's plank walks. We start on our hands in a plank position, drop down on one forearm, other forearm, back on the hand, give yourself a clap on the butt, and then go again. This is your rest. Pause here for 15 seconds. Forearm, forearm, hand, and clap. Forearm, forearm, hand, and clap. For 45 seconds, try to walk as many as you can. All right, come into your plank. We get it started in 3, 2, 1. Heat it up, come on. Woo! Try to keep your shoulders above your elbows as you walk, and make sure you alternate. So it should be your left hand that gives you a bum clap, and then your right hand. Ooh, beautiful. Keep your pelvis neutral and aligned with your shoulder girdle, so don't poke your butt out. Stay flat. You got this. You're almost there. Last 15 seconds. Don't stop now. You came so far. Stay with me. Come on. Almost there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. I love them. I love hate them, I mean. Hey, Amy. You want to join in? Just to myself. All right, active recovery time. Let's go. Tap the opposite foot. Reach the floor and the foot by squatting deep. Woo! Good news. We have 2 more bodyweight exercises, and then we're already halfway. So we're kind of already done with the workout. I show you the next exercise. You're gonna squat jump for another 15 seconds, and then we meet in a squat. We stay low all the way through, so knees and hips are bent all the way through, and you're gonna jump out, in, in. But important is that it's not a jump up and down, it's staying flat, and only the legs are moving. Time, have 15 seconds rest, and then we do our low jumps in and out. Looking good over here, guys. Love it. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Drop down in a squat, stay low, legs in and out, in and out. Woo! Yes. Bring up the speed here, and don't go out of your squat. Enjoy the buildup of burn, of lactic acid. You got this, come on. If you want to have a little more, bring your forearms across and start to spin your arms. Woo! Like a tumble dryer. Halfway there, bring the arms the other way around if you circle them. Woo! Good for the coordination, but also a great distraction. 10 seconds, let's go. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, keep it low. 1. Woo! Jesus. Oh, who comes up with exercises like this? Who does that? 5 seconds. Active recovery. 2, 1, let's go. Gonna shut up here for a moment. You're probably happy about that. To catch my breath. All right, 30 seconds to go. Whenever you feel recovered, don't hold it there. Speed it back up and always push out of your comfort zone. Last one in our first round is a one-arm kickback burpee. So we start with the right hand, goes down, left hand in your lower back, jump back like in a burpee, come back in, jump up, change arms. If this is too much, you always can use both hands, but give it a go. Have a rest, 10 seconds. Woo. And then we do our one-arm kickback burpee. 3, 2, 1. Right hand down, jump back, jump in, jump up. Left hand down, jump back, jump in, and up. Once you feel familiar with the exercise, bring up speed without having your form suffering under it. You got this. Come on. 15 seconds to go. Show me your burpees. Yes. Looking sharp, guys. Keep it up. The last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo! All right, we are halfway there. So we're going to do one set of recovery, and then we do all exercises again with our recovery set in between, and then we're done. How great. Let's do it. Ready, steady, go. Toe taps. Another 15 minutes. Hi, that's not bad. That's nothing. You got this. You have done so much worse. Drop that little booty down. Don't cheat on yourself. Remember, you're doing it for you. So even if I don't see it, you will know it. And that's even worse. So don't cheat on yourself. Don't let yourself down. Last 10 seconds. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. First exercise was our plank. 4 times jumping out, then jumping in, frogger, going back into plank, in and out. We start in 3, come into your plank, 2, 1, let's go. Out, 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 froggers. And back, out, 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 froggers. Stay low with your hips, let's go. Pick your speed up, do your own rhythm, your own flow. You can go quicker, you can go slower, but don't stop. We are halfway here. You got this, come on. Push through it. Last 10 seconds, guys. Well done. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, finish your rep. Have a break. Woo. Good job. Active recovery set in 3, 2, 1. Being over halfway now, knowing what to expect, you can tweak that recovery set even better. If you know it was not too tough for you and you won't feel exhausted once we're finished, then add in now those heel taps in your recovery set. So you keep on pushing it to your limit. Good work. 15 seconds to go. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Our next exercise was our lunge to our jump. 25 seconds or 27 seconds on one side, and then we switch over. Ready? 2, 1. Let's do them. Back, jump, back, jump. When you step back, remember to bend both knees. So the back knee is touching the floor. Woo. Woo. You got this. Stay strong on one side for another 5 seconds. And switch sides. Other leg. 25. 10 seconds to go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and break. Shaking it out. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Active recovery. Let's bring it on. Deep squat. Done already 1/3 of it. You got this. Hold it strong. Whew. Over halfway already. Come on. Don't let me down now for the last 15. You got this. 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. What was the next one? Oh, oblique crunch. I feel like they're a bit gentler. That's a good way to recover even longer. Let's start on one side. We start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keeping both shoulders on top of each other. Keeping both hips on top of each other. So don't roll back or forth. Stay there. Almost there, guys. 2 more reps, and then prepare to swing your legs over. Woo. Straight into the second side. No resting in between. Good work. Oh, we lost Kate. She's back. She's back again. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Active recovery set. And after that, we're kind of halfway. Kind of halfway, right? Let's just take it step by step. Recovery set first. That's all we have to worry about. Come on, let's do it. Woo. Woo. Good work. We definitely deserve a practice after this one. Sometimes when I ride HIIT classes, I'm always like, oh, is that enough? And oh, it's only 30 minutes. I'm not sure. And then whenever I do it, I'm like, holy moly, it's definitely enough. It will surprise me every single time. Last 10 seconds here. Good work. Last 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Shake it out. Side jump to burpees, next exercise. So make sure you have enough space so you can really jump wide, broad. Big jump before you drop down into burpee. Ready? Steady. Let's go. Chest to the ground, all the way in, and jump wide. Chest to the ground, all the way in, and wide. Yoo-hoo! Woo. Come on. Let's do it. Try to have your core super hardcore switched on every time you jump back and into your burpee to protect your lower back. Form is the most important thing, even over speed. Last 10 seconds, guys. Bring it up for the last 10. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Whew. Little recovery dance. Always helps. Shake it out. 3 more seconds. All right, here we go again. Toe taps. Oh yes, oh yes. Knowing that the burn and the pain we're feeling is necessary to get stronger, to get fitter. So rather than hating on it, embrace it and maybe lean into it. Keep on pushing past that point where it is easy and stay out of your comfort zone. Almost there. Last 10 seconds. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes. All right, that's the deal. We have 3 more bodyweight exercises. 3 more active recovery sets. 6 more minutes. Easy. Walk in a park. Plank walks. Talking of walking. Let's do it. Ready? Steady. Go. Come down on your forearms. Back up. Give yourself a clap on the peach. Choop. And use it as a reminder as well to keep the butt low. You don't want to poke out your bum. Stay in your plank. Even in those transition wiggles. And also try to wiggle it as less as possible for effect. So we don't want to open up the hips to the left or to the right side. Try to keep them face down. All the way through. 10 seconds. Let's go. Last 3, 2, 1, and that's time. Active recovery set. Bring it on in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Third last time. We're gonna do those bad boys. So make the most out of it. Enjoy them. Good work, guys. Came so far. Bring it home strong. Last 15 seconds now. 10 seconds to go. Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Second last exercise. In and out jump squats. In and out jumps, in a squatting position I should say rather. Let's get low and let's do it. Time is on. In and out. Your head is hardly moving. Imagine you're in a room that is just 1 meter high. You don't want to hit your head, but the legs, they want to move big times. In and out. In and out. All right, let's get our arms ready. Forearms across and then start to spin them around. Quick, quicker. I'm the quickest. Let's do it. Good work. Keep on moving your legs, but move the arms the other way around now. Come on. Last 15 seconds. Stay with me. Stay with me. 10. Woo. Here we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This actually makes the soles of my feet burn and everything else as well. We're almost there. 2 more sets of recovery sets and 1 more working set. That's us done. Let's get it. Let's get it done. Time is on. I'm sweating. I can tell you, even here in this cold gym, I'm dripping in sweat. Oh, Jesus. Halfway. 23 seconds to go. $15. Almost there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Our last working set. 1 arm kickback burpee. Other hand is in the low back to protect Let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Alternating between one arm and the other arm. If this is getting a little bit too much and you feel it in your lower back, just use 2 hands and you still get a workout out of it. Let's do it. Remember, last working exercise, so don't hold back. We're almost there. Last 20 seconds now. Last 10. Make it a countdown. Make it a big boom countdown. Bada boom. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right. Here's the deal. One more recovery set, but it will be a cool down set. So don't go hardcore. Keep on moving, but make it feel yum for yourself. Let's do it. Last 45 seconds. Woo. Good work. 15 done. 30 to go. Feel how your heart rate starts to slow down. Pulse is coming back down already. Breath is deepening again. Stay here for another 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are legends. Champions, well done. Have a sip of water. Walk your legs out just for a moment. And we just cool it down with a quick workout, with a quick cool down, with a quick stretching. Hey Harry, did you join in too? Oh, he's gone. I hope you joined. I hope you did not just watching. All right, come into a wide stance and then squat down on one side. Turn your toes out as you do so. You can use your hands to support you. Maybe turn the opposite knee and toes up. And then stay low as you crawl over to the other side. Let's do that one more time. Moving over to the other side. And coming back again over to the left side. Beautiful. And come back into wide-legged forward fold. So all feet are pointing forward again. And then just drop your head down towards the floor. And as you do so, be brave and lean into your toes. Keep your quads activated. So it's still the hamstrings that are getting a nice stretch here. Then from here, walk it out in front of you and bring your feet a little closer together so you're in a plank position again. Stay on top of your toes. Lower your hips down towards your wrists. Bring your shoulder heads backwards and open up across your chest and your whole frontal chain. Then come into a downward facing dog from here. And let's do that one more time. Find your plank position. And then lower your hips down towards your wrists. Pull your shoulder heads back. Have your bum firm to support the opening of your front. One more breath. And then release. Swing your knees over to one side so you can come on your butts. Bend your right knee, not too close, and then bring your left foot over that right knee. Once that feels good, keep on pressing that left knee away from you, and you might even walk a little closer towards that shin bone. So you want to feel it in your left hip, left outer hip that gets that stretch. Flex your left foot to support that left knee. Another breath in. Exhale out. Give yourself space first, sliding the bum out, and then switch over to the other side. Right ankle over your left knee, and then start to tighten it again so you get a nice stretching sensation in the right hip. Taking another breath in here. Exhale out, and then jump back on your feet. Again, give yourself space so you can release your legs. Jump up on your feet. Just swing your arms around your torso, letting all the vertebrae crack back into the right position. Very loose arms. And then interlace your fingers behind your back. If you have the mobility or the flexibility, lift the thumbs away from your sacrum, and from here come into one more forward fold. Shake your head out. And then come back up into standing. Well done, everyone. If you want to stretch a little longer, go for it. Always a great idea. Thank you so much. Yeah, thanks for showing up as well. I would not have done it without you guys. Say it again. Oh my God, is that a puppy? Sehr gerne. Yeah, take care and watch out for the news. We hope we will be just back, and if we can't be back, well then we'd make the most out of it just on here. But let's have fingers crossed, and I'll see you again at the gym on Monday. Thank you. See ya. So cute. Oh. What is it, Eloise?